Hello, how are you? I'm fantastic. So if you remember from that video I made a little while ago, I said I was gonna go vegetarian for the month of January. I tried that, and let me say, I didn't nail it. I did a pretty good job of cutting out meat in general, but I did mess up on a couple occasions. I think like a week into it, I was hanging out with my dad, we were just chatting, and he was munching away on some like tuna dip that he made, and I was just talking to him, and I like grabbed a chip, and I started eating the tuna dip. And it fell right in, and I was like, uh-oh, and my dad was like, hey, wait a minute. And so that was my first little thing. I just had one bite, like I didn't have very much before I realized what I was doing. So I lost a day there. The next time I ate meat, it was the staff Christmas party. There was a charcuterie board there, when the very lovely host and her family are known for their catering and quality homemade food. I'm not gonna pass up the charcuterie board. When am I gonna run into one of those again? Do you think I have the budget to put together my own charcuterie board? That is not the case. And I admitted it there too. Everybody at work knew I was gonna try going vegetarian, but I was like, all right, putting it on pause for this. Did I mess up 4 times or did I mess up 3 times? I actually don't remember. The next time for sure that I can remember was after the Dojo Shiai. I was going to team dinner, but I was a little bit late. I had to make an extra trip. So by the time I got there, everyone had like literally just ordered. So she's like, oh hey, I'll just give you 2 minutes to look over the menu. And I was like, sweet, all right, thank you. That's what good timing. And then I'm sitting there with the menu in my hand and I'm trying to read over it, and she like comes up behind me and is like, just like standing there with her little pen and paper, just waiting for me. And I felt the pressure. I felt like there was a lot of, it was intense, man. I was like, I just picked a burger off the list because that was the first thing I saw. It wasn't a particularly like good restaurant. Like it was okay. It's not like they're known for their vegetarian options anyway. I figured the best vegetarian thing I was gonna get was probably like a salad. But it's okay because the burger I had was too expensive and was very low quality. Like it was not even good one bit. It was gross. And I learned my lesson, okay? Oh, there was one other time I was at work and somebody took the meat out of their sandwich to cook it, and then my manager was eating the meat, and I was like, I just like grabbed the other piece that she had, and she was like, again, it tasted like garbage. So I learned a lesson there too. I think the biggest issue I had is that I wasn't really eating vegetables to begin with. So I didn't just take something out of my diet and then continue to eat what was in its place, thus making me a vegetarian. It was more like I was a non-meatitarian, but I did eat better in general, I think. I took more chances cooking food. I tried beans. Turns out I actually really like beans, and they're really easy to incorporate into meals. And lentils too. I like lentils actually. I got snowed in a couple weeks ago, you remember? So I decided I would make some vegetarian chili. This was gonna be a good exercise in being a vegetarian. It was, honestly, it was. Like, I don't really like cooking. I think I don't like cooking because I kind of half-ass it, and then I like leave all these dishes out, and then I'm like, man, I don't really want to clean the dishes. But I got to try all these new ingredients, things I'd never purchased before, like lentils and beans. I was excited to do it because it was something new, it was something fresh. And I got to use, hold on. I got to use one of these things, an Instant Pot. This is not a paid promotion. I didn't use this thing actually in the end. My plan was to use the Instant Pot, and I really should have read the tutorial online a little bit better, because I was like, all right, I think I'm ready to throw this lid on here. And then I walked away for 2 seconds. And I turned around and a little screen was blinking at me. It's like, food burn, food burn. I was like, oh no, oh man. So I threw it in a different pan, cooked it in there instead. Took like an hour and a half instead of a regular amount of time. All in all though, I would make that again. Like it was pretty easy to do. Oh, I think the best part, other than a little bit of weight loss I endured due to the fact that I was eating smaller portions and meal planning a little bit better, was that I couldn't eat fast food. I like dogged eating breakfast one day, and I was driving around. What can I eat? It's me driving. I don't know. Like normally I would go get a burger or something. I was like, what am I gonna get? Like fries or something? No, that sounds gross. So what ended up happening was, because I stopped and had to think about what I wanted to eat, it was like, well, I could get fries, but gosh darn it, why would I get fries? That was actually a really eye-opening moment. And from then on, anytime I felt like eating out, I just didn't eat out. It was great. Man, look, these are the realizations that every adult has already made for 10 years, but I'm just enjoying myself, okay? I will admit, I ate a big-ass Wendy's burger on February 1st. I didn't really earn it with those 4 mistakes I made, but it was tasty. 1,000 calories of mayonnaise and grease. Is this even worth it? Not super. I'm gonna eat less meat. Not quite as easy and concrete of a goal as eating 0 meat. Like 0 is a nice number, less is not really a number. Well, it's pretty cool actually. I would love to do it again. and I will do it again. Eventually. I'm not gonna be like a true vegetarian or anything. I'm gonna be more conscious of what I eat. I just need to get more protein in my diet. That's just true. That's it. And so should you. And you shouldn't eat so much saturated fat, gosh darn it. Thank you for coming. It was a pleasure to have you. If you would like to be a vegetarian, don't do what I did. Find a YouTuber who knows how to do what they're talking about. If you have an idea for a video, please follow me on Twitter or Instagram or comment down below. I will see you next week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and drink more water, please. How bright is this gonna be? Oh, wow. Oh gosh. Oh, darn. It was snowing earlier this morning.